Number 1. Solo leveling. In a world where hunters, humans who possess magical abilities, must battle deadly monsters to protect the human race from certain annihilation, a notoriously weak hunter named Sung Jinwoo finds himself in a seemingly endless struggle for survival. One day, after narrowly surviving an overwhelmingly powerful double dungeon that nearly wipes out his entire party, a mysterious program called the System chooses him as its sole player and in turn gives him the extremely rare ability to level up in strength, possibly beyond any known limits. Jinwoo then sets out on a journey as he fights against all kinds of enemies, both man and monster, to discover the secrets of the dungeons and the true source of his powers. Number 2. The solo max level newbie. Jin Hyuk, a gaming YouTuber, was the only person who saw the ending of the game Tower of Trials. However, when the game's popularity declined, it became difficult for him to continue making a living as a gaming YouTuber. Since he already saw the ending of the game, he was about to quit playing. But that day, Tower of Trials became reality, and Jin Hyuk, who knew about every single thing in the game, took over everything faster than anyone possibly could. I'll show you what a true pro is like. Number 3. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. A novel called 3 Ways to Survive in a Ruined World written by the anonymous author TLS 123 has been written and published over the course of a decade, and Kim Dokja, when the world is plunged into the premise of ways of survival, Kim Dokja's unique knowledge of the novel becomes vital to his survival. Kim Dokja allies with Jung Hyuk, the protagonist of Ways of Survival, in order to change the novel's original plot and more quickly approach the end of the story. As Kim Dokja and his party members progress through the scenarios, they face increasingly difficult threats and life or death challenges, struggling to stay alive and work together as they aim to destroy the less than star stream greater than that demands their suffering. Number 4. Kill the hero. One day, the world transformed into a game. Dungeons and monsters emerged in the middle of cities, and players who had received the god's authority appeared. Sejong Lee, the guild master of the Messiah Guild that would bring salvation to the world. Let us save the world together. Let's put an end to this nightmare. The whole world celebrated the hero's appearance, and I became his comrade. But he wasn't a hero nor a messiah, like a world was hailing him. He was a deceitful hero with the secret ambition to rule the world. I lost my life at his blade in the last dungeon. Or so I thought. The announcement I heard next to my ear the moment I die. Starting the game, I returned to the past, back when I still hadn't awakened as a player. And this time, it's my turn to hunt him. Number 5. The Lone Necromancer. Shamwoo is a former Special Forces soldier who has returned to college after completing his service. His ordinary life as a student is shattered during class one day when he and his fellow students are faced with a mysterious prompt asking them to select a role. Shamwoo chooses the Necromancer, a rare ability that grants him the power to control the undead. With the campus and outside world seemingly on the brink of collapse, Shamwoo must use his newfound powers to battle fearsome monsters and help save his fellow students.